Hi guys, Charlie with Boxing Focus. Quick follow-up to a contender for worst fight of the year. Fury loses to Parker by decision. Yeah, I mean, I had a small wager which I ended up losing. Obviously betting on Fury to win by decision, and I actually thought he was probably going to get it. Part of it being hometown scorecards and all that, which didn't, turned out not to be the case. I would guess that Parker's team put in a bigger offer. Neither fighter really deserved the win. I personally scored the fight a draw. And Parker really looked pretty poor. Very basic issues with his style. I mean, they must practice cutting off the ring. It must get practiced. I mean, I practice it in my limited sparring. How can a world championship fighter not practice it? It's not hard. He goes that way, you go that way. He goes the other way, you go the other way. It's boxing 101, pressure fighter 101. And he knew that he was going to be the pressure fighter, because if you've watched any footage of Hughie Fury, you know that he was just going to kind of stick and move, stick and move, stick and move. Hughie Fury, I mean, the way the fight played out didn't surprise me all that much. I just expected Hughie Fury to do a little bit more. You saw when he would throw punches with combinations, he would do all right. He would end up landing the right hand. He would end up getting something through. Then Parker would come back with some wild shots and miss, and then you get back to moving and jabbing. If he just did that 2 or 3 times around instead of 2 or 3 times in the fight, he would be the new world champion. I don't think. Whilst Parker ended the fight with lots of energy, I think that's in part because he wasn't made to fight. He was trying his hardest to follow Fury around the ring and get close, and failing. And then every now and again he would get Fury in the corner and land a big punch, or throw a flurry and get something into the body. And I do believe he hurt Fury on a couple of occasions. There was one in the middle of the fight, I forget the round, and then you could just see in the camera angle Fury's legs wobbling, vibrating slightly, as you can see that he was dealing with the effects, but he was holding on. So, and the corner recognised it. Parker's corner was shouting, but yeah, that was the highlight of the fight, and it didn't get any better. Just one of those. I think Fury's ring rust probably hurt him a little bit, and the fact that you've got to take the title from the champion. He didn't do enough. I would not have been upset with Parker getting the decision with closer scorecards. I just thought that the 118, 110 is pretty disgraceful. More disgraceful than in the Canelo fight, where at least Canelo was landing punches. At least he was doing something. Joseph Parker was not. But then again, neither was Hughie Fury. I mean, look, hats off to both guys getting in the ring and doing the best, but there's some pretty basic issues with both of them. Fury has almost no power, and Parker has poor technique and poor instincts, and both of them would get absolutely starched by Joshua or Wilder or Hay or some of the other big heavyweights, maybe like Louis Ortiz or somebody. I mean, problems abound for both of them going forward. This is Charlie with Boxing Focus.